Hi everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Spyro, Enter the Dragonfly. Last time, we ended up starting up the Monkey Monastery, and in this part, we're gonna finish the Monkey Monastery. So, let's talk to a monkey. Monkey.
Hey, man, nice shot, Spyro! Those flying Riptocs won't be bothering us again.
Well, no, they won't, because I killed them in the last part. So, we're gonna be continuing up now with the Monkey Monastery. Here's me going around just making sure that I grabbed all the gems. Excuse me. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Whenever I eat, sometimes I get a little bit of acid reflux. I should really go and talk to my doctor about that. For some odd reason, the whirlwind decided, I don't want to pick you up today. No, I'm not going to. So, now that we're done with that, what I'm doing is I'm going to be flying down into right here because we have another Yeti that we ended up freeing. So,
it's a good thing you came along when you did, Dragon.
No problem. Don't eat me. And that was the first time I ever actually noticed the animation of them just lunging out like that, which is rather creepy when you think about it. I mean, you save them and then they lunge out like they're going to eat your face off. I don't want to get my face eaten off, thank you. I like my face the way it is. So, let's continue on now. There are two more Yetis that are around here. There's one that is over this way, and there's one that is over this way. So we're going to go over down here first. And we are going to kill all the mammoths. What really killed the mammoths? It wasn't hunters. It was dragons. It all makes sense now. Anyway, like this rocket right here. Flies out and opens up a path for us to get to both the Yeti and another area later on. But there is the monkey for the end of the stage. As you can see, Monkey Monastery isn't that large in reality when compared to other levels. In fact, I would say that Monkey Monastery is around the same size as the Dragonfly Dojo, which isn't a very good thing. Which begs the question, why couldn't I have done this before the Dragonfly Dojo?
Wow, that was more than I expected, but, thanks.
No problem. Pretty much he would have asked us to light the, what is it called? The little, I can't talk, the firework that we ended up shooting. So let's go up this way now so then we can get ourselves another one of the Yetis freed, which would make number 3 out of 5. We're close to being done with the Monkey Monastery in terms of Yetis, that's for sure. So, be free.
Those tricky Riptocs caught me off guard, Spyro. Many thanks for your help.
No problem. Now don't eat me. Please don't eat me. Please stop that. Alright, so now on to the next of the Yetis, which means we're going to have to fly over this way and get up to it. So, I don't trust myself gliding all the way there, so that's why I ended up stopping. And, let's fly on up. Anyway, just to do some little bit of personal talk right here, in the background right now, I have my Fallout New Vegas reinstalling, because for those that don't know, I had to do a huge amount of reinstallation on my computer, and I'm still setting things up, and Steam games are giving me the hardest time right now for reinstalling. More importantly, the ones that are giving me the hardest time are the Fallout games, which are the only ones I really care about for playing on PC gaming, because then I can actually fix them, and oh geez, there I go. So, there's a death. In fact, I think I actually died that way a few times, because unfortunately, that's a little bit slippery of a jump, to say the least. And I mean, I'm not just making a joke here based on the fact that this is the ice level. Slippery. Get it? Anyway, I've been having to reinstall the games consistently because there's always been something that's gone wrong with them. And, oh, there I go again. I guess I was wrong. I guess I did die a lot in Monkey Monastery because it's a little bit hard to get to these. Anyway, I'm not going to comment on my deaths anymore. Pretty much, what I'm going to end up doing is, I hope to be doing the Fallout games soon enough, probably next year, because next year I plan on doing a few more Western RPGs, like the Fable games. But I still need to get the Fallout games to actually work in order to do that. Anyway, you can see over here we have the beginning of the level, and we have a Yeti, so let's free him.
Cheerio, Spyro. That's a good dragon.
No, I'm not a good dragon because you didn't give me my treats. But once you beat Monkey Monastery, the main door to the monastery actually opens up, and we get our Dragonfly right here. So this is your Dragonfly for pretty much beating the monastery, and its name is...
Hey, it's Damsel.
How goddamn appropriate. Now watch as the internet goes into a tizzy about its name. Alright, so let us grab this. So we make up for the life that... one of the lives that we ended up losing. No worries, we are not going to get game over in this game, ladies and gentlemen. This game is not one you can really get a game over in. And this isn't even from practice. They put the stupid Dragonflies rather all over the place. But let's grab all the gems right here. What the heck? I ended up hearing something in the background. Sorry, I think one of my programs in the background might be done installing. But here is one of our new little challenges, and if it's the one I'm thinking of, it'll be fun to say the least. But for right now, we're going to go down and we're going to grab ourselves some gems. Hopefully grab some of the last of the gems. These should be some of the last of them. And we also still need to go and actually pick up the Dragonfly from the box. So we're going to have to do that soon enough now that we have the key. And let's go over. So mine. Oh no. And mine. And a Dragonfly up here. So I tried to burn it to death. Way to go me. But let's catch it instead.
Hey, it's Shadow.
Is it the ultimate? Does it use guns? And is it super edgy in a game that's really got a fan base that really confuses me? Just like most of the Sonic fan base confuses me, despite me being inside, being a Sonic the Hedgehog fan. Either way, right now, what we're going to do is I'm going to try to see if I can get myself that one Yeti right there, because that is the last Yeti we need. And that way we can go to see Bartholomew to get ourselves a Dragonfly, as well as be able to, you know, get the box one. And I don't get why there are, like, why it's cawing right there inside the valley, because there's nothing in there that caws. Unless it's Spyro that's cawing every time he goes there. He just goes caw. Yeah, this is when you realize that I really have nothing to say. I mean, I've really already said everything I can about the Monkey Monastery. It's a pretty fun stage. I like the atmosphere, but then again, I'm a sucker for ice levels in general. Hate the physics. Love the atmosphere. That's really par for the course for any video game, it seems, for me. Ice levels, amazing music, amazing atmosphere, everything else, not so much. But, managed to make it across, so let's grab these gems. Let's not die. And, there we go. Got some gems right here. And instead of going through the portal like a smart person, I decided let's go and get this one right here. And there we go. 900 out of 900 gems.
Whoa, what happened? I feel like an iced lolly. Did those Riptocs put me on ice? Egads. Thank you, Spyro.
You mean gosh, not egads. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That frees all of the Yetis, which means we only need to get the Dragonfly from Bartholomew and then free the one from the box. Then after that, we're just going to have 3 Dragonflies left now that we have all the gems, and I don't need to worry. So, go me! So, we're going to head on back to Bartholomew right now. I have no idea what the heck I'm looking for right now, because technically I just got all the gems. I guess I was so glazed over when playing this game, I didn't realize, you know, you already got all the gems, Roxas. So, here's the box. So let's free this Dragonfly.
Cool. Hey, it's Young.
Yeah, it's Young, who's apparently also, you know, knows instant transmission just like Gaku. Oh, my mistake, Goku. Right, so there is Bartholomew, so let us go over to him and get ourselves our reward, shall we? Let's talk to him first.
Thank you, Spyro. The Yeti will always welcome you with open arms.
As long as it's not to eat me, that's fine.
Hey, it's Jewelwing.
I'm not going to complain about that name. That's actually a rather interesting name. So, there we go. That deals with all the main Dragonflies that are on the open field for Monkey Monastery, which means the only ones that are left are inside of the mini games. which one of them has 2. Oh boy, does one of them have 2. And the other one has, I believe it is just 1, because, 10. And Roxas was only almost about to, forget that there are only 10 dragonflies inside each stage. So, let's head up to our first of the mini games, shall we? So, what is our first mini game going to be? Well, I hope you guys like the honey slide, because that's what this is what we're going to.
Slide, Spyro. Get to the bottom before time runs out. Sliding between flags will give you more time. If you can make it to the bottom in time, I'll have a special prize for you.
Ooh, a special prize? I love special prizes. You know what I don't love? This slide.
Ride the
at
slide?
all. You know why, ladies and gentlemen? This slide, as you can see right there, I had to cut out all my failures. This slide seems to have a very bad problem with input lag, and more than one occasion, Spyro just went instantly plummeting down. I think the most hilarious one that ended up happening was Spyro never hit the instant death pits that are supposed to be right here, and he just kept falling into a blacklist void until time ran out, which was, I believe, 20 seconds. So for 20 seconds, Spyro is just infinitely falling into a blacklist void while Xdeath is probably laughing out there somewhere at me. I decided to cut that one out because I didn't want to chroma key in Xdeath or someone laughing. Originally, I was going to chroma key in Waluigi eating Spyro. The weird things that go in my mind during editing, you'd be surprised. So, let's just go through here. Most of the flags will give you 1 to 2. The farther out apart they are, they will give you 1. The closer they are, they will give you a maximum of 3. You have to make it to the bottom before it reaches 0, otherwise you won't get Dragonfly. So, here's our first one. So, give me my Dragonfly.
Very impressive slide work. Here, I found this Dragonfly wandering around down here.
Hey, it's cute.
You mean Q Burnt. That's a full name, The second challenge. It's a bit harder, but there's a great prize waiting for you at the end, which means, congratulations, you can get 2 Dragonflies.
Try our peaceful slide?
So, yes, try the slide again, so then we can get ourselves our second Dragonfly. And just like before, we have to do the slide in such a way to where we can end up, getting a good time. You have less time than you did beforehand, but as long as you're going through the gates, you should be fine, so keep that in mind. So, let us just simply go through here and go to our death. Go me. Yes, the worst part about this is this monkey, he's fucking condescending. I know he's trying to be all polite. He goes, impressive, most impressive. Most people don't fail the slide that easily. Oh, fuck you, Mr. Monkey. Fuck you, too. I will see you in Apescape when I catch you inside a net. Let's see how you find that impressive then. Ah, yes, the Apescape franchise. Although, one thing to bring up about Monkey Monastery that I think is a really missed opportunity. All of the monkeys are using Agent 9's model. Why is it that none of the monkeys themselves are actually Agent 9? Like, he just goes onto a pacifist and a peaceful way because, he's tired of being the crazy gun-toting monkey he was inside of Spyro 3. That would actually be pretty funny, I think. But no, we don't get that. And we also don't get any other reference that Agent 9 exists in the Spyro the Dragon series at all. Instead, you just see me constantly failing because I forgot to cut these out. And I apologize for that. So, yes, shut up, you stupid monkey. I've already had to listen to that multiple times. So let's keep going. I apologize for this, ladies and gentlemen. I could have sworn I cut this out. That's always the hard part whenever you're doing post-commentary. You think that you cut certain things out, but then you sometimes forget that you didn't. And as a result, you end up missing things that you thought you had grabbed. Unless this is around the area in which I ended up falling into the blacklist void, where I could add in Xdeath still. But we are running out of time pretty dang fast, and I don't trust that. Alright, there we go. That added quite a bit of time to us. And time. More time. Uh-oh, we're running out. Can I make it? Can I make it? I'm gonna have to hit every single one of these. 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Barely made it. Sweet.
Very impressive slide work. Here, I found this dragonfly wandering around down here.
Why didn't you just give me them both the first time?
Hey, it's dancing.
Oh. How appropriate, because that's what you're doing right now.
You can always come back to practice the slide if you like. We find it quite calming after a hard day of meditation.
Well,
Would you
guess
like
what?
to try our
I'm not going to try this peaceful slide
Okay,
anymore.
come back
I am done with this
anytime.
slide. And there's still only one left in this game. So, that deals with that. So now, we're going to cut over to the area in which we can grab the other one of the dragonflies, which is over here. So remember, you have to fly over this way. In hindsight, I should have just flown into the gate first and then gone to get the Yeti. But I like making things harder for myself, it seems. Go me? Question mark? So, here's the next area, and we're actually going to be seeing one of the baby dragons again. Something that's very rare in this game, considering how prominent they were in the last game.
Spyro, the Riptocs have invaded our land and are constructing turret factories to destroy the monastery. Do you think you can destroy all the Riptoc factories with the Spitfire plane?
Spitfire. Am I recreating a China versus Japan in World War II? Oh my god, I think I am. I don't know how I feel about this. Because, I mean, this is... well... I don't feel comfortable with this at all. But yes, we have to destroy all the factories that the Riptocs have set up. Not the actual turrets or anything. No, we're destroying factories, ladies and gentlemen. We're destroying factories themselves. I feel like I'm recreating a World War II thing, and that doesn't make me feel comfortable in the slightest. But, there we go.
Great job, Spyro. Here, I found this dragonfly in one of the factories. Why don't you take it?
Sure. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dragonfly number 70.
Hey, it's John.
And with that, the Monkey Monastery is 100% complete.
The Riptocs just keep rebuilding their factories, so feel free to go destroy them anytime you like. Destroy...
No, I'm not
Okay,
going to.
Come back
Anyway,
later.
guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. Next time, we're going to be heading off to one of the second to last stages in the game, the Thieves' Hideout. See you guys next time. Let's kill some mammoths first. Goodbye. Oh, right. Before we end it off, sorry, we actually are going to talk to this mouse right here to activate the last stage of the game.
Hooray! You did it! My contraption is working! Step right in and it will transport you somewhere really cool. At least, I think it will.
Now I will see you guys next time.